That's cool. I'm recording, so when you're ready.
Okay. Let's try and be really natural. Really natural saying hello, okay? You ready? Okay. Hi! We're gonna talk and say things.
Lots of stuff.
Hello, and thank you for giving us a view. If you're giving us your first view, then please spread the word. Let everyone know that there are two more weirdos talking about nonsense and expecting you guys to stop and listen. Together, using our dubious senses of opinion and presenting skills, myself, Dane, and my buddy Dan will review any and everything of geek past and present, dabbling in what may lay ahead for the nerd world too. Be it film or TV, video game or comic book, Team Edward or Team Jacob, we will discuss it all. Apart from the last one, of course. That would be ridiculous. We'll try our hardest to stay on topic and to judge and determine the best and the worst in the world of the nerd. Why just try? As you'll find out soon enough, we're quite easily distracted. Look at that face. He gets distracted so easily. If I got some keys, he'd be up on that bit.
They're my keys.
So, without further ado, let's talk about today's subject, Pokemon.
Hello.
Dan, without using the letter E, describe Pokemon to these lovely people.
Okay, so Pokemon is about a kid called Ash, and basically he is going to catch them. I screwed it up. So as I remember as a kid, it was great waking up every morning before I went to school, getting all those Pokemon games in.
And Pokemon games.
So, just I'm thinking about it back now, it's just nostalgia. Great show, great show. A lot of things spun off it as well, so just remember good times. Good times.
No, that's fair. That's pretty much how I remember most of it. Mainly Misty and all the other ones, but I think Jessie was fitter, if I'm honest.
Nurses.
Them nurses.
Just imagine the fittest chick in your town, and
They
they go
can't
to
apply.
every other town,
And
she's there.
Oh man.
What is...
Why have they not been
That's the
doing
one
that?
I want to live in.
They should make that for real hospitals.
I
Should
wish
make
I
them
was
all...
Ash. Slightly older. I find it weird he's hanging around with two people that are slightly older than him.
Slightly older.
If I was 10 years old and I had two guys, or a guy and a girl hanging out with me a bit older than me, I'd be like, they're the coolest people in the world.
Yeah, but your mum would be
Everyone else
like...
must be looking at him like,
Why?
what's
Yeah.
going on?
Your mum would be like, stop hanging out with
There's
those
no
like, that
question.
24-year-old.
Mum either, isn't it?
Yeah.
Professor Oak as well. Anyway, Professor Oak. He's
Yeah.
giving his mum some oak, you know what I'm saying?
That's why he's waiting for him to get out. He's like, Ash, you're finally 10 now, bugger off so I can do your missy.
Holiday time.
So, yeah, what we know about Pokemon, it was created in 1996, so it's almost 20 years old. 20 years old next year, in fact. The creator, whose name I forgot now, sorry, I forgot to search it.
Something Japanese.
Japanese guy.
Satoshi, I think.
Satoshi.
Tajiri.
Tajiri, you were close. Satoshi Tajiri.
The games were obviously Nintendo exclusive, so a lot of it stayed on all of it stayed on Nintendo. It never branched out. I'd have liked to see sort of an MMO, sort of RPG sort of game. Not entirely sure how it would have worked out, but it would have been a nice fantasy.
It would have been cool, yeah. What, so you mean like a WoW version of Pokemon?
Yeah, definitely. That would have been a nice fantasy to have. I think a lot of people could have got on board with that. What was it? The Pokemon, one of the biggest grossing games ever.
Second highest grossing game.
Could have been even bigger. For me, could have been bigger. So.
Well, they've still been pretty big though. Without
I'm not taking it away from it, but they could have been bigger. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I see it.
I heard there is somewhere online in the world of the internet There's an MMO RPG version of Pokemon called Poke MMO. I think that's it.
Is it fan made? Is it like a
I imagine it's fan made. It's not like a proper one. But I imagine I heard it's still good though. Like I think you're Ash and like you can still, or whoever you are then, and you can just talk to people in battle and everything. I haven't played it myself, but from the sounds of it,
sounds like
it sounds awesome.
Habbo Hotel with Pokemon.
What's Habbo Hotel?
Habbo Hotel. You never played Habbo
Hobo Hotel?
Habbo Hotel.
Habuki
You have like a little
Hotel.
sim of you, and you have your own hotel room, and you deck
Oh,
it
Sims.
out.
Sims.
Kind of like Sims, but online.
Sims is online, isn't it?
No.
Well, you play on a computer.
Yeah, but it's like on your own. You play against yourself. Whereas
Okay,
Habbo
there
Hotel.
must be an online version of Sims. You play it on the computer.
I don't know. I don't play Sims. I ain't gay.
But you just said you play Sims.
Habbo Hotel.
Is that not just Sims?
No, you go around and you find bitches. You go ASL. If anyone remembers that. Age 6 vacation.
Wow.
So they'd be like, oh, I'm 18 UK female.
When it's really
I'd be like,
some 12-year-old.
I'm 19 and I'm
Boy.
actually like 10.
You should
Great.
admit to that.
Great.
He actually meant that he was the 18-year-old and the girl was the 10.
I learned most of the stuff I know now from Habbo Hotel.
Well,
Some of that stuff she used to say. I'm like, toss your salad and shit.
Toss your salad.
Yeah.
That just sounds painful because you got to do it with two hands, don't you? Tossing salad.
I imagine it would be.
Eh.
Two wooden,
You like that?
Two
You
wooden
like
spoons.
that? Clapping together.
Not something I want to experience. But we need to stop having this conversation. We've definitely been. This isn't a good sidetrack. This is a terrible one.
This is awful.
Talking to a door.
Pokemon spawned a card game that sold, I think it shipped like 21.5 billion cards to 74 countries in 10
And I
languages.
never got one damn Charizard.
And you had a Charizard, didn't you? You had all of them.
I had to buy it.
You had to buy it. How much for?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did the man say, just take some juice from the snake and I'll give you this Charizard for free? I swear, man.
Punch the tip.
These people in the Pokemon world treat all Pokemon like slaves. That's basically what it is.
There's a
Pokemon
time
are
when
their slaves.
Pikachu goes into the Pokeball.
When?
In the movie.
Why?
Ash throws the ball at Pikachu, says get in the ball because Mewtwo's trying to catch her. But then Mewtwo actually catches the ball.
So when it's good for Pikachu then? So
Like Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime?
Yeah.
What's he do?
He's with his mum all the time.
Is he?
Yeah.
I
He's,
don't remember.
he just cleans up, sweeps.
There you go.
Shines her shoes.
There you go. Shine my shoes, Mr. Mime. Mime. It's literally slavery, but it's allowed because they're monsters that can only say one word, their name. Apart from Meowth, who's also not in the ball because he can speak. So Pikachu there, right, who's a disobedient, but pretty stupid, but he's not a house slave. You know? Like in Django, he's not a house slave. He's a nigga on a horse.
Now, I ask you, who this nigga on that name?
The D is silent.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, in the original manga, Clefairy was actually the main Pokemon, not Pikachu. And I'm kind of glad that they went with Pikachu, to be honest.
Apparently in the manga, like Clefairy was a bit badass. Apparently he was like spouting up all this trash talk and stuff, and he was a trash talking badass pink little fairy
He's
Pokemon.
a Clefairy.
I know, right?
She's a Clefairy.
I know. That's an odd one.
Arcanine was planning on to be the third legendary in the first generation, but it was traded with Moltres at the last moment. It seems that they did regret it though, because in the in the second generation, you had Entei, and obviously
That's
quite
a fire
similar.
dog.
Fire Dog. So I think they regretted it. Made a bad decision there.
No, I think they made it wrong because otherwise it would have been two birds and a dog. It sounds like a crappy kids TV show.
I don't know why they didn't add Dragonite into it.
They'd sort of make him like a legendary one because he's got all this mystique behind him.
You only really see him once when he's delivering that letter.
What? He's a mailman.
Basically, he's a mailman from Mewtwo. Sorry.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Who's he getting mail from?
From Mewtwo.
Oh, right.
Ash does.
I thought it was like random chicks, just like, we love you, we love what you're about.
There's also a theory, kind of dark, that Cubone is Kangaskhan's kid, and that Kangaskhan has died, and now Cubone is using Kangaskhan's skull as a wee little hat.
And I also read that obviously due to malnutrition and whatever, the Cubone then evolves into a Marowak instead of a Kangaskhan. But that's just a theory, a very dark, deep and disturbing theory that only Christopher Nolan would come up with and put on.
Some Inception shit.
Yeah.
Cubone Inception.
Cubone.
So we've come to the end of this episode about Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please leave some comments. Please like and subscribe as well. I mean, you want to look at these faces some more. This is a prototype as well, so we are planning on making some more. But as I said, let us have your feedback. What's good, what's bad, and we can improve.
Yeah.
So yeah, just thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, peace out.